do your oysters afterwards. Egg pop number 1. And thank you, Jade. £3 with your first egg pop. All new colours here. You've got yolk yellow, the new bright purple, and the new watermelon. Oh, sorry guys, you're guessing. I'll slow down again. So egg pop number 2, if we're guessing. Good luck. Oh! £3 in that one again. So this time you've got a lavender. He does look like he's slightly two-tonal. Another new watermelon, and then a gunmetal grey. Lots of guesses are correct here. A couple of them are wrong. Last egg pop to guess for, guys. Good luck. £3 again here. So again, another new purple. So same colour as the top one. A coral and a gunmetal grey, which is two-tonal with lighter and darker areas. So quite nice colours there. And then we're going to move on to your 2 oysters, and then I'll go through them all again for you. So oyster number 1. Soft pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one, so you have triples. 3 is in your lucky number today, Sean. They're coming in groups of 3s. So we've got the darker grape purple. So grape purple, a autumn peach, and a gunmetal grey. Does look like he's got a hint of green in him to him there. And then your last oyster, soft pop there. Oh, and 2 backwards runaways. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So Sean, you have triples for a last time. Literally all your egg pops and oysters have had £3 in here. So let's go through these last colours for you. You've got a silver chocolate, so again, it's two-tonal silver chocolate there. You've got a two-tonal autumn peach, again lighter and darker autumn peach, and then you've got this gorgeous half and half tiger eye. Chocolate bronze, and then it morphs into a dark gunmetal chocolate. So half and half tiger eye. Okay, what do you think here? Now, of course, we definitely need to know which 2 on the earrings from the Dippy Duck, and then of which colours you'd like on your other items as well. If you'd like to do any colour swaps, we can do that as well. So you've got yolk yellow, bright purple watermelon, gunmetal grey, lavender watermelon, gunmetal grey two-tonal, bright purple coral, gunmetal grey, grape purple, autumn peach, then chocolate, silver, tiger eye, and two-tonal autumn peach. I'm going to start running them through the board, Sean, but then just shout out, let me know which colours you'd like where, and of course if there's any swaps, let me know and I'll do that as we go as well. So yolk yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Bright purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The first gunmetal is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Lavender is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the second watermelon's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Mottled two-tonal gunmetals, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Bright purples, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Gunmetal with a hint of greens, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, sorry, he is a 7. Grape purples, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Then chocolate silver's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Tiger eye is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the last autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, is an 8. Whew. Going to swap all gunmetals, so 1, 2, 3 gunmetals for new dark purple, blue, new green blue, and new blue and red. Hang on, so 4 gunmetals. So do you want the 3 gunmetals and the chocolate silver at the bottom? Because otherwise I've just got the 3 gunmetals here. So new dark purple. So that's like the ones you've got here. Or a darker one possibly. Blue green, new blue, so Smurf blue, and red. So the new red, look what I did. There we go. Okay, so those 4 there. So that's the darkest one I've got. So it is slightly darker than your ones already. Then the bluey green, Smurf blue, and the new red. Not the Smurf blue. Oh, so I see what you mean. The other blue, not the bluey green, but the other blue. I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. It's this one here. I promise I'm going to get names sorted and then everyone will know. So the top one's the bluey green and then that one's the blue. Swap the yellow and the autumn peach for 2 ivory coloured. Ivory as in like a creamy colour, creamy tone, or like a cream like these ones. They're like an off-white, yellowy cream. Like those ones there. those ones for the studs. Okay. Yeah. Cadbury purple. Yeah, which colour would you like to swap out for a Cadbury purple? The lavender. Okay, so that's a Cadbury purple there. So if I just pop it in with the other purples, you can see it's gorgeously dark there. Cadbury on the cross. Okay, so then it would just be which two you'd like on the earrings from your Dippy duck.